Hey guys, I want to share with you, I want to tell you about the journey of a quarter century, 25 years. And the journey of that 25 years is basically my career path that I have been on and how I've gotten to where I am in my practice. And I just wanted to share with it. I was really focusing on some of the things this morning and when I was doing my studying and in my quiet time. And it was just really cool as I was reflecting on that. And I don't know who said it. I don't know who to give credit to. But one of the things that's always driven me in my life is basically somebody had once said that show me a better way to do something and I'll do it. Right? I'm going to do the absolute best that I can with the knowledge and the skills that I have. And if you can show me a better way, then I'm going your way, and that's what I'm going to do. And so that's how it's all started, right? So when I was in chiropractic school, I had the research department at our school. All they did was this one upper cervical technique. I figured these are the guys that know the most, these are the guys that study the most, these are the guys that have the answers, these are the guys that are writing all the research papers. And if those guys are all doing this upper cervical technique, well then by God, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn that. And the other cool thing to it was there weren't many people that do upper cervical work. And so I learned upper cervical. I mastered upper cervical. I got certified in upper cervical work. I even published a case study in the Chiropractic Research Journal on doing upper cervical care for a patient with a deformity with the brainstem. And so, I learned that as best I could. I practiced it as best as I could. And as I went through that, then as life changes, I got into, I started doing triathlons for a little while and I was really interested in taking care of athletes. And so I went and took some sports chiropractic workshops. And what I realized is in sports chiropractic, it's all about extremity work and soft tissue work. And I didn't know any of that stuff. That's not what they taught us when I was in chiropractic school. And so, again, back to my nature, I found out, all right, well, who's the guru? Who does the best with extremity work? And I found, basically a whole system designed to get certified in extremity work, and so I became a certified chiropractic extremity practitioner. Learned from the best people I could, and I did the best that I could doing extremity work. Then the other thing was the soft tissue work, and so I was like, all right, who's the best at soft tissue stuff? And so I found active release technique, and active release technique is absolutely amazing at taking care of athletes and any type of soft tissue injuries. In fact, most professional sports teams have an ART provider on staff. Your PGA pros have an ART guy. Most universities have Division I programs have an ART guy that takes care of them. And so, not only did I learn it, I'm the type that if I'm going to do something, I'm not going to do it half-assed. If I'm going to do something, if I'm going to put the effort into doing something, I want to do it well, right? I'm not going to halfway do something. I'm not just going to tinker around with it and try it. I want to be the best at it I can. I want to do it really well. And so, even with ART, not only am I certified, I'm advanced certified. I've been advanced certified for 10, 15 years. I don't know. It seems like forever. I'm in the elite provider network with ART. So I've done all of those things, right? I can do soft tissue work without even having to think about it sometimes, it seems like. And so the extremity work, the soft tissue work, the upper cervical work, and then as my career advanced, then the other things I was looking at is I was looking at the results I was getting with patients, and I found chiropractic biophysics, and I realized that there's amazing things that we're doing, but if we don't actually change the structure of somebody's spine, if we don't change the curves in the spine, then to a certain degree all we're doing is maintaining a certain level of dysfunction. And so again, I jumped in with both feet. There was a week-long seminar that I don't know how many hours that was. It was like 7 in the morning to 7 in the night for 6 or 7 days in a row, and very extensive testing at the end of that. I had to go to Idaho for that for a week, and again, jumped in with both feet, and I've been doing chiropractic biophysics, and it has been absolutely amazing. I mean, literally seeing changes in people's spines when they've had a straight curve in their, or no curve in their neck, right? And the curve, when you don't have a good curve in your neck, I mean, it leads to more pain, it leads to more disability, it decreases blood flow to the brain, it shortens your lifespan, right? I mean, you don't see a whole lot of really old football players, and there's a reason for that. And so to be able to change the curves in somebody's spine, I mean, you think about that when your posture is off, the natural progression of that is it doesn't get better on its own, right? It all gets worse. Our posture for our head weight goes, and we just start to slump until we're the old little guy shuffling our feet that can hardly get around. And so when you can change somebody's posture and you can reverse the curve or change the curve that they have in their neck, I mean, in essence, physiologically, we're turning back time, right? I mean, how cool is that? And so, I've learned that, and I've jumped in with that. And so chiropractically, I mean, we can do amazing things. We can change people's spines. We can adjust them however they need to be adjusted. We can work on any joint that needs to be adjusted. We can do the soft tissue work now. We can do amazing things with all of that. And then the most recent change or direction with my office is now that we can take care of all these musculoskeletal issues, you realize the things that break down our health. It's traumas, it's toxins, and it's thoughts, right? And so chiropractic is all about the trauma. Man, we're amazing at taking care of trauma, and I'm not trying to brag on myself, but we can do it. That's what we do day in and day out. We're amazing at taking care of the trauma. But you realize that then there's still the toxicities in their thoughts, right? And so the toxicities are the things that we eat, the things in the environment. The thoughts are just the emotional stress that we're under, right? And so people have all of this, all of these different GI issues and hormone issues and infertility issues and heart disease and cancer and strokes and all of these things that are going on. And we didn't really have the piece. I didn't have the piece of the puzzles to be able to fix that. And that's why that's such a great logo, right? Because we have the pieces of the puzzle now. And so now we're part of the Wellness Way, and it has been absolutely amazing. And it is so much information, and sometimes it's overwhelming, but you know what? I absolutely love it, because now I can dig in, and I can research, and I can study, and every day I'm just blown away by the things that I'm learning and the things that we can provide to you guys. And there's just amazing leadership with this group, and amazing ability for them to teach and for me to learn all of this different information. Because I'm telling you, there's nobody that thinks, no medical system that thinks like we think. And if you think about that, the reason that's so important is what are our rates of heart disease doing? What's the rate of cancers doing? What's the rate of obesity, diabetes? Every year it's going up, right? We're on the wrong path. And so if you want to be healthier, we need to take a different decision or different choice, a different direction. And so what we've learned is, all of these things that break down our health, there's all these different pathways, right? To get, if you have to fight cancer, you may have to go from A to B to C to D. And if you're missing the what you need to go from A to B, then you've got problems. And so what's really cool is, their motto is we don't guess, we test. And so there's different tests. We can do food allergy tests. We can do blood tests. We can do immune system tests. We can do hormone panel tests. We can see what the pathways are. We can see where things are breaking down, because, medically, when they see you've got a condition, what do? They want to give you a drug to treat the symptoms. They never ask why. They don't have why do you have high blood pressure? Why is your cholesterol high? Why are you having these symptoms? Why are you having heartburn or indigestion or reflux? Why are you having whatever? Fill in the blank, right? They never ask why. They never address why. It's just, we've got something that can treat that symptom. And so here, take this. And by the way, we want you to take this for the rest of your life. Great business model. Not so good for you and I, right? And so what we do at the Wellness Way is we ask why. Why are these things going on? Where are things breaking down? What are the components that you need? So, it may be from the trauma. We got that. It may be from the toxins. We can find that out. And it may be from the emotional stress. And we can find that out. And we can give you systems and ways and things to help your body to function better. We're not trying to treat disease. We're trying to help you build health, and we're trying to find out what your body may need to support it so that you can achieve that in your life. But hey, this has been my journey of the last quarter century. These are the things that I have done. And if this sounds like something that, if I sound like the kind of doc that you want to lead you, come on. You know, we would love to help you. We'd love to have you on our team or with our team, and we'd love to lead you along the way of what you need to be healthy. We do workshops twice a month in the office. We call them inflammation talks, where we explain a lot of what we do and how we do it and what that's all about. If you'd like to know more about that, then contact our office. Certainly like and share and repost this post. And hey, we appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, be sure and message us and check into our things often. We appreciate you, and we're going to keep putting some great videos out here for you. We'll talk to you soon.